Hi guys, Martin here from Right Pave. So as you can see, we have dug and prepared our patio. This patio, we are in the middle of... Hi guys, so the porcelain job over in Epsom. We are just putting the rebar down. The rebar is the reinforcement mesh, which is going down before the concrete. So we've dug the patio out up to 250 millimeters. We then put a layer of groundwork down. We compacted that in, then we put a sheet down, which is the white sheet you can see around the edges. Separates the sub-base from the subsoils. We then put another layer of groundwork, which you can see, which has got thoroughly compacted. The rebar's going in, we're just about to start getting the concrete in. This is a lean mix, which gets compacted in via the compaction plate, which will form a solid ground base to lay our porcelain on a nice wet, strong sand and cement mix. The slabs will be slurry backed to adhere to the sand and cement. So I'm going to show you some progress of this job as we go along. Check this out. We started stacking the slabs out already, and we've put the soil there. So we're going to dress the front edge, re-landscape it for the client, so that there's a smooth transition from the existing lawn and garden onto our fantastic new porcelain patio. Guys are just bringing the concrete round, tipping it on the rebar. It's getting leveled out. It's a nice damp mix. It's going to be compacted in thoroughly, and it's going to go rock solid. It's going to give us a fantastic base for our porcelain patio to go on. This is the one. Keep it coming in, and I'll show you some progress once it's all done and compacted in. You see a nice smoother surface as we've built up in layers. It'll give us a much better finished product. So guys, just finishing up the last of the old concrete. As you can see, it's got a last bit to do. Guys are just running that in. Then what we're going to do is we're going to run a compaction plate over it. And we're going to run it over about 6 or 7 times. We'll really stamp it down, really get it solid, and then this is going to go off rock solid. So we're going to get that done, and then you'll see a nice smooth surface. As you can see, compacted in thoroughly, nice big layer of concrete. Been compacted in thoroughly, ready for our porcelain. So this is going to, we're going to leave this set for about 7 days now. So it properly cures, and then we're going to go straight on top of it. So here to show you the finished product. So the slabs have gone down, they've been cut in, they've been grouted, we've put the manholes in, we've done the drainage. So come through. This is the alleyway that we did, real tight working space. So some real good detailing going on down here. Obviously we've put a nice little decorative stone strip so we can keep the tiles uniform. As you can see, the phenomenal cutting coming down the around the gullies, around the manholes, really nice and tight. So coming up to these manholes, so coming through, lovely off-white porcelain tile, 600 by 600. You can come in here and see another fantastically cut-in gully with literally millimeters around it. So look at this beautiful patio space to be enjoyed for many years to come. We finished it with a Frugabella grout, which is a 03, which is an off-white to match the porcelain tiles as well, the 600 by 600, giving us an absolutely fantastic patio space. As you can see, the tables and chairs are out. We've re-landscaped the front lawn area, so this is all done, and we've got absolutely everything ready, finished, so the client can enjoy this beautiful sunshine that we're having and enjoy a great summer on this fantastic patio. So if you like what you see, please don't hesitate to get in touch via Facebook, Instagram, or the website. Please also like, share and subscribe. I will be showing you the before pictures of this project throughout this video that you would have seen, but I hope you like what you see, and please get in contact with us. Thank you very much. So just like to introduce you guys to our client here, which is Phil, which we're really grateful to work alongside along this project, which we've installed as you've seen the videos. So maybe if you'd like to say a few words about how you found the process, how you found Right Pave, how you found the guys. Are you pleased with your new installation?
Yeah, absolutely. So long story short, we were very nervous about getting a patio done because you do hear some horror stories about how it gets laid, how long it takes, what the people are like in and around your house. We've had a lot of work done to the house over the last 6 months and it hasn't all been perfect. This has been the best experience we have had, bar none, over the last 9 months of work we've had. The people in the house were incredibly polite, well-mannered around the children. They worked tirelessly, 24/7. I knew exactly where Martin and his team were every time. If they weren't able to make it, they were on the phone with letting us know with the next date booked in immediately. The level of finish has far surpassed my expectations. The standard of workmanship throughout has been fantastic, and I would not hesitate to recommend Martin, Right Pave and the team to any of my friends and family that needed work done. It has well exceeded our expectations and we are over the moon.
Thank you very much.
And I was not paid to say that. I sincerely mean it.
Goes to 20 quid, Phil.
Yeah.
So thank you very much for your kind words. Really nice to hear that, and you know, I thoroughly believe in our guys and our process. So on a whole, you'd say that it was an easy enough process, because obviously these construction projects sometimes, you know, you can get problems, i.e. we work outside with weather, with materials and stuff like that, but have we made the transition from beginning to finish as easy as possible? And how have you found myself to work alongside?
Yeah, that's a very good point. I think the biggest frustration you sometimes get when you get doing construction work is a lack of communication. You don't know where people are, you don't know how quickly things are going to happen. Martin's communication was spot on. Every time my wife or I had a question, a query, we wanted to make a small adjustment, the phone was answered, we were given clear communication and guidance immediately. The speed of work, it was done quicker than we thought was possible. We were over the moon. Where there were some weather constraints that it had to be delayed, Martin quite simply told us it'll be delayed, we'll be here on this day, all things well, and then delivered on everything he said. Managed our expectations, which is all you can really ever ask for. You can't control the weather, but you can control your communication. And their communication and managing our expectations was absolutely spot on. Zero complaints. I'll say that with sincerity.
Thank you very much, and that's very nice to hear, because obviously with these projects as well, there's always, you know, there's always can be slight minor change or major changes. I would like to say that 90% of our installations, you know, a client will change the installation at one point or another. So that relies on us being thoroughly flexible and making sure that ultimately we give the homeowner, the client, exactly what they want. So obviously the process of construction with this, how do you feel that we've installed the quality? Have we installed? I mean, our strap line's built to last. Do you feel that we've installed an installation which is going to be here for many years to come?
Oh, without a doubt. I mean, I'm not a builder, right? So you take one of the biggest things concerns I think is what I'm being told correct, or is what is being done correct? And we have people come over who are builders who are watching it being constructed and said, "Wow, they are going above and beyond what we would have done as a minimum expectation." So I can say, not just from my opinion, but from other people's opinion who've watched the build happen over the last couple of weeks, absolutely. It is built way beyond, I think, what our expectations are. And we did have a change in it. We asked for the side to be done, and we were thinking, God, is this going to set Martin back days, etc., etc. He came round, within 1 day we had the quote, we agreed the quote, and then the work was done. It was just such a seamless process. Everything that we've experienced hardships throughout the construction, we didn't experience any here. When we want the front done, we won't be getting quotes elsewhere, we will be getting Martin to do it, without a doubt.
Thank you very much. Look, it's been an absolute pleasure working alongside you, Phil, for the entire project. And you know, thank you very much for your kind words. And you know, obviously, this is what we aim to achieve above and beyond. And when I was talking about the construction process, this is a patio which we've reinforced with rebar, as you've seen on the video. We've built up in the layers necessary, and then obviously we've laid the flagstones exactly how they should have been laid. We've finished the job. We've grouted it, and the communication for me is a key element of working alongside a client, and it always has. And how lovely it is to hear how great our guys are, how great our service is, and what we do. So thank you very much, Phil.
Pleasure.
Really enjoyed it, and we'll see you to do the front, eh?
Absolutely.
Thank you. Good stuff.